scrap metal cat guarding the fountain. Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
And Joy Nightingale.
And today we have landed right here in Orlando, Florida. Now, behind us is my favorite attraction in this whole entire world. That's Ripley's Believe It or Not. Believe it or not, we've almost been to everyone in the country. We've filmed after going to this one all but 4, I want to say, and we've been to all but 2. Oh no, all but 3. Yeah, so we've almost been to all the Ripleys. We're knocking them out. There's 3 in Florida. This is our second one we're going to ever go to in Florida. I'm excited, and we're going to bring you along with us. That's if you want to step right up. Let's go for this ride. I think this building's sinking into one of those Florida sinkholes, but it doesn't explain this backwards clock. Something funny about this clock, all I know is it says it's time to have some fun. I love the angel sinking in. He has a look of concern on his face. And on the other side, this little angel-y baby guy, he's happy. He's fine. He's not sinking into the sinkhole. Ah, good old Robert Ripley. And we're in. Already starting cool. Driftwood Sculpture Oceans, 11th hour.
Oh, cool. So it's basically saying it's the whole quick polluting and overfishing. Basically saying that we're in the 11th hour and time is running out. And from an old cedar driftwood found on the island of Cedar Key, Florida.
That's cool. I like how this projection is of the animals on it. I like that we come right into a Florida tour. Getting right into the heart of it when we come in. Looking at this is an incredible, a fossilized alligator. One of the finest and most complete fossilized alligator ever discovered. What I like is you don't just see skeleton. Look at the plates from his back. Oh, look at this cute little crocodile skull. They're warning us, don't let this little one fool us. They could grow to 17 feet high. Largest one was 23 feet high. That alligator guard has 2 mouths. I like this crocodile head trophy from part of New Guinea. Clay crocodile, but right there, the Siamese piglets. Very cool. This crucifix, originally part of Ripley's collection, displayed in the New York City Odditorium in 1940, then the St. August one from 1950 to 89. And this poor Siamese conjoined calf, they usually have 2 heads. This one has almost 2 whole bodies joined at the bum. German Wolfertanger. Like the German legend of the flying creatures. They make those taxidermies out of all different stuff. It's the Fiji Mermaid. Every good Ripley needs a Fiji Mermaid. I like this one, has a little fuzz. You can see he has a white mustache. Very cute. And don't be fooled, this isn't all the display. They actually hid displays. For really young kids crawling on the floor. Armadillo purse. Yep, that would be an armadillo purse. I like how this one is wrapped around and his head sort of is like where the lock would be. Shrunken head and a full shrunken torso. And another shrunken head. A shrunken ferret head. A shrunken little pig head. A fox and a capybara. It's a shrunken everything here. Ooh, these are beautiful, the butterfly collages. We have Ripley wrestling a giant anaconda, and the croc tooth man actually eating some croc kebabs. We're in the cannibal picnic area. I want some skulls. We have some azimuth skulls from New Guinea. And I like the cannibal forks, but I've never seen this one. They're comparing its size of a fork, but it's not a regular fork. It's a fork knife combo made for a one-armed man.
full of stories to tell.
The Sherman Head's gonna tell us lots of stories.
Funny-looking person like you will enjoy it.
I will enjoy it.
These people, they are our guests. Yes! I wouldn't even invite them.
Ooh, Ripley's Ancient Egypt. It looks like there was an archaeological dig happening here. We actually have a camel bladder vase. We have an Egyptian happy canopic jar. This one has a baboon head. This would be where they put the lungs in when they were making mummies. Ooh, King Tut's perfume jar replica. King Tut's tomb still had perfumes. I wonder if it's in here.
Either written on papyrus scrolls or on chamber walls.
Maybe I'll leave this one closed. Water buffalo, foreign carving, an Egyptian coffin pouch. We're looking at mummified Egyptian pets.
There's a bird and the cat.
I like this.
What is that?
The snake was a royal symbol, sometimes seen. I think it's a cobra head in there. And I don't know what this guy is.
This one. Ibis. Now we got some scrolls.
This is an Egyptian ceremonial spoon. It's very important. It was used to eat the Egyptian ceremonial food. We have a mummy below us. Do you dare grab the jewel? They used to say, don't grab the jewel, but they crossed off, don't. I think I'm gonna grab this jewel for you, Joy. It looks sturdy. I think I'm gonna get away. We actually have a mummy here, but not an Egyptian mummy, an American mummy. This guy was a sideshow performer from the early 1900s. He was preserved in arsenic after he passed away. So even after dead, he could still tour with the sideshow, and that was their mummy. Here we have that Ripley's Believe It or Not win a host fire extinguisher. Wait, I think this is just a fire extinguisher, not part of the exhibit. We'll move on. Believe it or not, I could ship myself. Begin your journey. I think I'm gonna go to Anchorage, Alaska. I see cash on delivery. I want to make sure I get there, you know what I mean?
Starting in the 1930s, Robert Ripley held contests requesting letter submissions of unbelievable stories from fans for
$550 to ship me from Anchorage, Alaska from here? Not bad. And just think by sea. That means I get to go down through the Panama Canal and back up.
in recent years.
Interesting. Charles Russell. Over here you see he's picking up 12 cups of coffee and his sister on ice skates. And you might be wondering how he didn't drop any of those. Well, that's because over here, all they did was drop an L, but he still was able to lift everything. And that was all on ice skates, he could pick that up. That's crazy. Oh, and Wayne Arbor, the fact checker. By 1970, he had written 22,708 letters questioning all of Ripley's things.
Believe It or Not books and the opportunity
We have the
to
Believe It or Not
featured
post
in Ripley's
office.
Odditorium
They had a strange
around the
mail
world.
contest to see what people could mail in 2014. You see, we have people like literally just mailed the skull.
And toilet paper.
And there's a roll of toilet paper, some sunglasses,
Robert Ripley held contests requesting letter submissions of
Whiskey
unbelievable
jar
stories
with
from
almonds.
fans for a chance to be featured in the Believe It or Not cartoon.
zipper
In recent
Converse,
years, contests have evolved
shoe
into fans sending
container.
everyday items.
Someone actually shipped a monkey-shaped vegetable scraper through the mail. It might be
Starting
weird,
in the
but it made it into a
1930s,
museum.
Robert Ripley
Oh, I like how this is set up. It's as if we're in their warehouse where they store all their stuff. Medical quackery. He's a quack, I tell you, a quack. Oh, that sounds like a good way to spend a Saturday evening. Tobacco enema kit. Oh, the Japanese medical model. Yeah, they really did put everything in here. Look. It's all this stuff like animal oddities. We have hair bowls wrapping, followed by two-headed cats, statues, and what Joy was showing. Some Tibetan ram skull, Tibetan skull balls.
Oh, at least they organized it. That's from Tibet. That's ancient masks. Animal oddities.
These aren't ancient masks, they're ancient ancestor heads. Those are human heads under there. It's like, what else do we need? Chimney collection? Check. Ooh, I should learn to whittle this. Or this wood whittled crown. I'm more of the matchbox guy type thing. Aircraft carriers. Joy? Why doesn't my wood whittled chain look like that? Hate gods, etc. There's even etc. here. From matchstick planes, matchstick boats to matchstick wagon barrels. I like this. This isn't as big as others, but that toothpick castle is really cool.
That's crazy.
There definitely are more animal oddities here. Lamb with two bodies, conjoined calf. Aw, this malformed lamb.
I found my gift.
Saber-tooth tiger cub skull. Only if I get a two-headed calf skull next to it. And the formed calf skull. Talking about two-headed. This is so cool. This gorilla might not be taxidermy, but someone crocheted him. Oh, we're finding some good stuff here. Wrench and wood illusion, ships and bottles. This I love. Arrow through the light bulb. Look at that. That would have been a functioning light bulb except for the hole, but that's a solid piece of wood, that arrow, going right through those little holes. Through a hurricane glass from SeaWorld, that arrow through the bottle.
Oh, the decorative wooden necks.
What about that? How did they get that wood dowel in that bottle with the screw through it? What's your baker candlestick maker money? I don't even know what to think about that. It always makes me happy that it's sad when you see the two-headed calves, because you know a lot of them were stillborn and they never got to live out their life. But when you see like a cow with 5 legs, one coming out of his back, but it's a full-size cow. He lived his whole life with that extra leg. There's a lot of bones in that bike. Personalized souvenirs. I've never seen one of these vending machines in any other Ripley's. That's actually really cool. A brick from the St. Valentine's Day Massacre wall. February 14th, 1929, 2122 North Clark Street in Chicago. It actually looks like that might be a bullet hole right there.
Crooked dice.
They look pretty straight to me. Why are they crooked dice, Joy?
No, that was crooked. No, it's crooked since it's like there weren't like normal dices, like they were waged down.
Are you saying people were cheating on dice games?
I did not say that.
Okay, well I am. These dice are made for people to cheat at dice games. Wow.
Another method is slicing a round corner onto a single card.
They would cut little drops off the edge of the cards so you could find the card you wanted. Little call alterations so you could know, like, it was cutting the edge off or a little bit of the corner. You wouldn't realize, but people would know. You always need a good old John Dillinger death mask. Joy, get us that money. The floor fell and it spooked Joy.
I was expecting it to be like one of those ones on the delay, but I didn't realize that as soon as you get there.
Yeah, that floor definitely dropped. Joy, you nice kid. Believe it or not, tattooed around my neck like that. I think it makes me a little tough. What do you say?
It's so tough.
I do love this Orlando Bayern State Prison Chubby Man outfits besides the Ripley, believe it or not. You see his other tattoos? The Fiji Mermaid. Shrunken heads, eyeballs. Two-headed calf skull tattoos. The Iron Maiden. What do tattoos mean? This one means I like hot dogs. This one means I like bacon.
I'm guessing that one's gonna probably be like how many people? Oh no, that's my crazy life. Yeah.
My crazy life. I should get that. My friend actually has that too.
Life sentence without parole.
Oh. This thing showing how prisoners in Alcatraz used raincoats to construct the raft that helped them escape. Contraband report. Number 1, escape rope hidden in a bottle. Well, you think it was found because the bottle's clear. You can clearly see the rope. And number 3 is a cloth prison rope. Now think about this. If you wrap it around something, it's sort of a band. Is that why it's a contraband? Executioner's axe? The shame flute. Ball and chain. The old ball and chain. I'm sorry, Joy, don't be a backbreaker. The wheel of death. Can you see them? Dogs, cats, rabbits see mostly grays and blues. Bulls can't even see red. But I can see these. We have 7, 16, 74, 29, 13, 8, 6, and 12. That is a Komodo dragon. He looks so real, I'm waiting to see his like tongue flick out of his mouth.
So the Allosaurus would hunt by keeping like its mouth open. He slices his prey. But then he can also swallow like a watermelon-sized piece whole.
I could do that. Challenge accepted. What is it? I could touch it to try to figure it out. It feels like a rock. Paleontologist. Lift for answers. It was poop? Why are they having us touch poop? Oh, is that why you're laughing at me? You're laughing because I touched your poop? You measure up to 68 inches. Shorty Dangerous is only 39 and a half. Something about this seems a little off. I was going to complain about my height being wrong, but then Joy would have just played the world's smallest violin.
My heart bleeds for you, let me follow a bandit.
I like this. Painting on a single piece of rice. Miniature playing cards. I used to use these in Magic. It'd be really easy to palm a card. Human hair trousers. That just still creeps me out. Ooh, I want that. Ring pistol. Ooh, to ring in the new year.
That's mad.
It's all mad here. A serial mad hatter. You know, people say he is a little crazy. He might be a serial killer. Joy, don't open the box. Joy, it's saying don't open the box.
If it says don't, I gotta do it.
Scrimshaw caribou antler. I like the Scrimshaw whale tooth. But this one's the best. Ivory inlay serving tray. This isn't Scrimshaw, but that's some craziness. More whittling? You already saw whittling.
It's a whittle paid out.
It is a whittle paid out, Joy. That was a good one. I'm gonna remember it. And even more impossible bottles? How did those things get in there? It's impossible! Mad Hatter's Tea Party.
It's 1,000 thousands and thousands of letters and words. It's actually the first 4 chapters of the Lewis Carroll novel.
Ambidextrous heart. Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins from Shawshank Redemption, but just imagine someone drew that at the same time, both characters, 2 hands simultaneously. Longest fingernails on a pair of pants, and you're actually seeing them get cut off or using a Dremel. These are beautiful beer can furniture. All this furniture made out of little beer cans, or an alligator head covers in feathers. Look at that. It actually looks like his scales. It's a Moosaurus. This dinosaur looking thing is actually made out of cow bones and deer antlers. Oh my God, look at that. Jimi Hendrix. Those are playing cards. Look at it, he just fades away. Robert Wadlow, dressed for Florida, a nice Hawaiian shirt. It's funny when you say that, dressed for Florida, Hawaiian shirt. A Jack Sparrow skeleton, made out of seashells. I like the hidden stuff, like the little hidden skull in there. I just realized Jack's feet are actually alligator heads. I hope you all have a good year! I mean, buddy, it's not like it's about to take a photo. You're standing in the middle. Oh, I'm sorry, girl, but like, it's in the middle of a walkway. Listening to the sweet beats, Eric. Buddy, don't worry, you made it. You nailed it. I found him. Finally, the man that could smell what the rock is cooking. Bodies in motion. Dance party. Dance party.
Oh boy.
Wait, turn around. Dance party. Dance party.
Holy.
Moly. So there you have it, folks. There's Orlando's Ripley, believe it or not. I have to say, I absolutely loved it. It was smaller than I was expecting for a tourist town, but the way it was laid out was awesome. I love that you walk into the Florida room, and then the room with all the warehouse. Like usually you have like 1 or 2 taxidermy animals with 2 heads, not like 20. This was insane. Checking them off slowly and steady, getting to all the Ripleys. So you know, if they want to see us actually get to all the other Ripleys, you know what they should do?
What should they do?
I think you should subscribe to our channel. Make sure you ring that bell. That way when we get to more, we post more videos, you can see. We love this oddity stuff. We're always about adventure. Oddities, kitsch, you know.
We're A-okay.
We're A-okay, exactly, Joy. And if you like this Ripley's, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let us know that you liked it. And if you actually want to see, we've been to a bunch of Ripley's already. We actually have a Ripley's playlist. You could go back and watch some of our old videos. And share it with your friends as well. Leave a comment if you, let us know what your favorite thing you saw here was. But I think we could call it. What do you say, Joy?
I think we can.
Ripley's, believe it or not.
Been there, done that.
Remember, folks, safe travels.
Goodies.
And live life.